Hey guys, John Faulkner here with Survival Dispatch, and today I'm going to bring you some urban survival tips, and this is something that we're going to start doing more and more of here because you guys have requested it and we're going to fulfill it. So I'm going to start showing you guys more urban survival tips that can really help you in your preps, help you be safe, situational awareness, and just things like that. So welcome to a new edition of Survival Dispatch. And I'm excited about this. You know, you guys have requested it, like I said, a lot, and we're going to start taking more and more of your guys' suggestions and making sure that we turn them into videos for you guys so that we're reaching the information that you guys want to see the most. And, you know, one of the things that we always talk about is, you know, we do have places in America and overseas because we have a lot of followers and subscribers and members that are overseas also. And there's cities where, you know, number one, you might not be able to carry a firearm for self-defense or a knife. And number two, you know, there are times where people just get blindsided from behind just because of situational awareness or the environment that they're in. And, you know, muggings happen. Muggings happen all the time in large cities and small cities. And this urban tip is to kind of help direct that, you know. So if you were to find yourself in a situation where, you know, somebody say, you know, just said, hey, empty your pockets, and they took your wallet and they took your cash, you could find yourself in a city with no identification and no money. They might even take your cell phone with it as well. You know, they might just say empty all of your pockets. So if you emptied all of your pockets, you know, I have my keys and I have my chapstick, but it ain't chapstick. If you guys have been around long enough, you know that chapstick can be used for tons of things, like a fire extender, rashes, if you were to have a rash, you know, between your legs or something like that. If you were having to hike, it can be used for that. It can be used to, of course, keep your lips nice and soft. But this is also a container that is always overlooked. If I was to throw this on the ground with the money in my wallet, nobody would ever think to grab this used chapstick off the ground. But these make a fantastic cache. You can store anything in chapstick and nobody would really ever look at it. You could put lock picks, you could put fire extenders, you could put quick tender, you could put whatever you wanted. You could have a little survival kit in here actually if you wanted to. But what I like to use it for is a stash for extra cash. It's a way that, you know, I know that if somebody, you know, if something were to happen to me, even heck, if my wallet and money were to just somehow fall out of my pocket, I were to lose it, if I were to be just pickpocketed, you know, and not know it, I know that I still have some cash tucked into this little chapstick container. And that could really help me, you know, it could help me with communication. It could help me get somewhere that I could get some food or water if that was what I needed in a city that I knew nobody in. You know, I travel a lot, so there's a lot of times where I just don't have anybody that I can rely on. But if I have cash, then I have ways of communication. I have ways of travel. You know, I might be able to rent a car if I needed to. So the amount of money you can store in here varies. You can usually get 2, maybe 3 bills depending on how you roll it up. You can extend it if you want, it still works. And you can just pull it out and boom, you got some money. And that can help you. Money is often overlooked in survival situations, in bug out bags and things like that. Currency is what can really help you first in most situations. So how do you go about making it? It's super easy. Grab one of those old chapsticks you have laying around or go buy new ones if you want. Once you've used all the chapstick, or you can just wipe it all out if you want, just clean out the inside of the tube. Fold up a $1 bill or so. I fold it, it's about a 2/3 fold usually. And then just put a tight little roll on it and put it in. You can bring it down, put the lid on it, and you're good to go. Slip it in your pocket and you'll know that you always have a little bit of extra cash if you were to ever need it. So that's my quick urban survival tip for you guys today. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button. Also make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you got any other urban tips that you want to see us do or have questions on, feel free to leave them down in the comments and we'll make sure to get around to them as well. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and until next time, be safe.